Welcome everyone to the Proving Ground. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do an unboxing and review of something that a lot of collectors have been waiting on for a very long time, including myself. We have Kazuchika Okada, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Super 7, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Let's check them out. Alright everyone. So I got these in yesterday. I wanted to do the video last night, but I was watching AEW Revolution. So this, I figured why not wait until this morning. So just, kind of full disclosure, I did open them up just to take a quick look at them. And then I put them back in the nice outer box that Super 7 provided. They are more of a high-end collector's line, I guess, if you want to call it that. But let's go ahead and unbox these. We're going to start with Okada. So I know a lot of people were very disappointed in what they saw online. And at least with the render images that came out, or not the render images, excuse me, the first in-hand images, if you will, I believe that Ringside posted. So we're going to start with him. Let's move Tanahashi over here. So I love the sleeve. I love the packaging, gold embossing with the red emboss. Love that logo. I think New Japan has one of the better logos out there. All right, sliding this off. All right. So first things first. In the packaging, this looks absolutely beautiful. We're going to get into a lot of what people were discussing a little bit later on. But, just looking at the packaging inbox for all you mock collectors, if you're a mock collector, I would definitely recommend this. It just looks great. I love the ring ropes. You have the turnbuckle pads that New Japan is famous for. Looking at the back, you have a quick little bio. Actually, I think it's really cool that they added the Twitter handle on here. That's actually really cool. And you have it in Japanese and in English. Alright, so moving over to Tanahashi, same thing. The packaging are identical. Like I said, these did come in plastic wrappers, but I took them off yesterday when I just opened. I just wanted to get a quick glance. Alright, lift this up. Okay. So just out of the window, you have a really good view of the Iwgp Intercontinental Championship. Packaging is identical. Take a quick look at the back of the box. Same thing. Name in Japanese. Down here in English. Again, it has a Twitter handle. First thoughts in the packaging, these are beautiful. They are. These are the only two that I got. The only two I was really interested in because I'm not a Will Ospreay fan, and I think it's Ishii was out of stock at the time when I got them. So let's go ahead and crack these things out of the package. I'm going to take a look at them. We'll do Okada and his accessories, then we'll do Tanahashi and his accessories. Alright guys, we finally got them out of the packaging. So, first things first, seeing them loose. Overall, they're not nearly as bad as what the picture said. Or showed, excuse me. I'm not overly impressed, but they're not quite as bad as what they made it sound. So let's go ahead and start with Kazuchika Okada. First things first, this entrance coat is absolutely beautiful. Soft goods. It's got great detail. He is the Rainmaker. I really like this jacket. Beautiful color schemes. Beautiful. Just this right here is perfect. If you want my honest opinion about it. Then going into he has the money. I'll get some use out of this. Not a whole lot of detail. I think there could be a little bit more detail into this. But it is what it is. I'm not going to harp on that part of it. We also have his entrance chain and the little necklace that he wears. Not bad. Pretty pliable. It's not real stiff or anything, but it's molded rubber. We have the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, which this isn't too bad. It's really not. I would like to see more of a gloss finish on these, but I don't think they're overly glossy anyways, the real things. One little detail that I love is they put the edge of the strap in gold, which that's a lot of details that belts have always left off. So not bad there. We have 6, count them, 6 pairs of interchangeable hands. Out of the packaging, he comes with a fist, as you can see. We have mic holding hands. I'm going to call these the slap your mama hands. We have kind of like what a lot of people call the choke slamming hands that Mattel makes. Grapple hands, which I really like. The hands got a lot of detail in them, so I'm very happy with those. And then we have kind of like the shooter hands, honestly. If I'm comparing them to anything, it would be like the shooter hands. So getting into here is the other head sculpt that he comes with. Not bad. I love the detail in the hair. I think the hair does need to be lighter. He is more of an actual, like a bleach blonde, typically. Like I love his work, but I haven't seen enough of him like up close to really see if the likeness is there. I can tell it's him, but I think there is some that I think it still needs a little work. All right, get into Okada himself. All right, starting at the head. Again, this is his more serious look. Again, nice detail in the hair. Getting in here, we have the ab crunch for the Mattel Elites. So not too bad. It feels good in the hand. It's not stiff. But already I'm seeing, unless that is just really, oh, okay, there it goes. Okay, it was just stiff. Okay, good. I'm going to say if we don't have waist swivel, there's something really wrong with these. It does have the kind of like the AEW shoulders. There are on ratchets. But this is something I don't like right out of the get-go. Look at the thickness of the shoulder versus the thickness of the bicep. That doesn't even look accurate. Okay, so that's the first, and I noticed that in the pictures too. Not liking that at all, if you want to know the truth. Single jointed elbows, which for something like this, we really should have got double jointed. Into the hands. Same with this side. The hands look pretty accurate. You know, they're not too small, not too big. They are on a swivel hinge. And one of the other things I noticed is that they are not going to fit Mattel's or AEW. So I think that would have been kind of cool to begin with. If we can focus here. There we go. It's got a pretty small peg. I got a funny feeling that would break pretty easily. All right, going down into the attire. I like the shorts. It's got great molding on it. I really like that. But one of the first... Okay, so we do have some upper thigh cut. Okay, there it is. So I was looking at this. So they're not on ball joints. It's got like a hinge style joint up in there. I don't know if you can... There we go. There, now you can see. You can see the hinge right in there. But it does... We do have rotation up here. Rotation here, same thing. Okay, that's a little better. Good open knee pads. I like the look of them. One thing you'll notice right away is there's no boot cut. The boot rotation is in the knee itself. It's kind of hard to see with the pad there, but there you go. It's in here. But we've got single jointed knees. Again, another look at the gear. Good molding on it. I love how this isn't just painted on, it's actually sculpted. Into the boots, we have great ankle rotation here. Good back and forth. So that's not horrible. It's not. I don't think it's near as bad as people was saying, but I'll give my overall thoughts. at the end of the video. I do think that the legs should be thicker. I mean, I know these guys aren't necessarily Quadzilla, but yeah, I just think I think they could be better. All right, so moving over into Tanahashi. First things first. All right, and this just really pissed me off. This jacket is it's not cloth. I don't know what it's made of. It's almost like a cardboard. Went to take it off the figure and it ripped already. So I mean, I know it says right on the packaging this is an adult collectible, not a toy, but this is ridiculous. That should not be doing that right out of the packaging for this high of a priced action figure. I love the detail work on it. It's absolutely beautiful. Love the colorway. Love the detail. But this should have been made out of the same material as the Okada. That's first things first. He comes with the exact same hands. And I noticed, I know somebody was mentioning this, that they didn't know why that the mic holding hands had molded wrist tape. And I'll bet you anything is one of the four have actual wrist tape, and I guarantee it's painted on. They all come with the exact same hands, so that could be why there. I think you could paint that and actually make a pretty good looking little update for it if you really wanted to. Look at the IWGP Intercontinental title. So again, like the heavyweight title, they painted the tip here. Not bad. It's really not that bad. Same kind of style as Mattel's uses with the the clip-ins with the plates and everything. Not horrible. I don't hate those. Getting into he comes with guitar again. Everything's molded, not painted. So I think they did a good job with the accessories part of it. Here is the Tanahashi head, the smiling head scan. The detail in the hair is absolutely beautiful. You're not going to hear me complain about a lot of that. A little bit of a painted goatee. I think we could have sculpted that, though. Alright, so into Tanahashi himself. Gear choice, love it. I really like it. It's very lifelike. It's got a good... got good everything to it. The sleeve looks good. The sleeve is totally painted on there. He does... This one seems to have a little bit of a giraffe neck. I don't know if it's because of the hair. Okay, that comes off really easily. I'm glad that didn't break. But, yeah. Not a whole lot of head pivot. Same Elite ab crunch pivot. He has the exact same problem with his shoulders. This is just not good. I don't know who made that decision, but they might want to figure something else out. Again, same waist crunch. All of them have the same articulation. Again, not on ball joints. He's got the hinge in there. You might be able to pull the legs off of there. I don't know. I might play with that a little later on, and I'll let you guys know in another video. Love the open knee pads. Again, same articulation as Okada. Yeah, so just to give you guys an idea. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do some comparisons with the AEW and Mattel Elites, and let's see how they measure up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see here, we have them up next to the Triple H Ultimate Edition, Dustin Rhodes AEW Unrivaled, MJF Unrivaled, and the Randy Orton Elite. So as far as scale, they're spot on. They really are. I know Tanahashi's supposed to be about 6'3", or excuse me, Okada is supposed to be about 6'3". I think Tanahashi he's supposed to be 5'10", so he's honestly a little big. Um, yeah, maybe not. I know it's kind of hard to see here. Let me take. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a straight on shot of these. I know I'm angled down a little bit here. Alright, so there we go. I mean, it's not bad. I think he's a little tall. I think he's probably measuring about 6 foot. As far as scale, good job. They got that. They nailed it. That's awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to provide some final thoughts on this and kind of just give my thoughts and my impressions on these. Everybody had such high hopes for these, and they underdelivered. So we're going to start out with what is wrong, and then we're going to end them on a good note, though. That I do want to do. So the first things first, we're going to, we talked about the bicep and the shoulder, how that looks totally wrong. Bad choice in parts. I don't know what they were thinking on that. Somebody was talking about the leg gap. I'm not gonna knock that a little bit. I do think the legs should be a little thicker down through, especially in the thigh area. Would have loved to seen them on regular ball joints. It should have had double jointed knees, double jointed arms. We're paying a premium price point on these for, I believe they retail $44. I think Ringside has them for $47. Yeah, I wouldn't pay that much for them, if you want to know the truth. We have the Mattel Ultimate Editions that retail at $30, the Elites at $20, and the AEW Unrivaled at $20 as well, and they are far better. Better articulated, better detail, they're just better overall. And I know Jazzwares is just getting started and they're making improvements as they go. But, yeah, like I said, I got these two as a trial run and to see what they were going to be all about. These are the two I kind of wanted out of the first set. But I'm not impressed. Not for that price point. If these were, say, maybe 20 each, I would be all in. Maybe $24.99, something like that. I'd be all in on these, but not for almost $50. Just no. What I'm gonna try to do, and I think a lot of people honestly are gonna try to do this, is that? Oh, okay. I think a lot of people are going to try to convert these into Mattel Elites. I'm going to mess around with them, kind of see what works where as far as the head sculpts. Maybe the arms. No. Nah. I don't know. I'm going to play around with them. I'll let you know what I come up with. See if I can find a really, really good formula for them. But like I said, what they've done well is the sculpting is good. The face scans I think could be better, but the hair, the tight mold on Okada for his trunks, the knee pads. I love the open knee pads. The boot sculpt are really good. They did things right, but they did a lot of things wrong. And unless they make some major improvements before the Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, and the Good Brothers, I'm probably going to end up passing on those as well. I really wanted the Good Brothers for the pick fed. Really wanted all of Series 2, to be honest. I think bringing in Evil and Takahashi and all those guys, I think it would have been really cool. I could have done something special with them. But I think it's going to end up being a hard pass for right now. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you like them, if you got them, what you think of them. Let's hopefully they start making some corrections on them. we start getting better articulation and going from there. I'm not even mad that it's the elite articulation ab crunch. I'm really not. But there's a lot of room for improvements on these, especially for the price point. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Leave a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Help us grow the Proving Ground into something that can really take fire and just go. I'm here for you guys. I really want your guys' input on what you want to see. Follow me on Twitter at ThePG Wrestling. And I'm out. Later, guys.